Well, I wasn't going to do this video today, but after struggling through a lot of PS issues, for PS, it should be just BS, but PlayStation, dealing with a lot of PlayStation issues, I thought, why not make this video? So, I have come to the conclusion that PC is the master race. Yes, PC is the best console, is the best system out there, and that's all there really is to it. It's the best. I've come to the conclusion that all of the other three suck, because there's problems with every single one of them. And I'm going to go down the list of problems with each of the big three, I guess, gaming systems. But yeah, I think all of them suck, and they all have their flaws. Not saying that PC is perfect, but it's as close as you're going to get. It's as close as you're going to get to something good, because the other ones suck so bad. So, I'm going to go down why they all suck. And yeah, there will be no fanboying for me in this, because they all suck. They all have their problems. So yeah, first, let's start with the one that technically I didn't start out with this one. It was Sega I started out with, but Sega's dead. So we'll just say the one that's still going on and one of the first ones I started out with. Let's start with Nintendo. Exhibit A. Alright, let's start off with their goddamn controller. Their goddamn controller has not been normal since fucking Super Nintendo. Since fucking Super Nintendo, that controller has not been normal. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says, it's not been normal. I love the 64 one, but it was still trash, even though I liked it. Well, I really didn't like the controller, I just liked the 64, but the controller still sucked. People liked the GameCube, some people, but the GameCube one sucked too. You had that one big ass A, then you had the B and the little ass B fucking button, then the X and Y over there. Then they was like, okay, we're gonna get rid of the C button and just make it a fucking analog. The triggers were good, I will say that. Those triggers were. But everything else about it, sorry, trash. The GameCube one was not good, y'all. It was better than maybe 64, but it was not good. Wii, don't even get me started on the fucking remote. You know that shit sucked. The Wii remote sucked. I can't believe they used the remote for a controller. Then, the Wii U. Nothing needs to be said about the Wii U. It was bad, okay? A lot of people didn't like the Wii U. And then fucking Switch. So now they got the fucking nunchucks and it's fucking now a handheld. And it's like, why can't you just have a regular fucking controller? Why do you gotta make shit different all the time, Nintendo? Why do you gotta be different? Why? Why? Exhibit B. Exhibit fucking B. The exclusives are great, but none of the other gaming companies want to fucking deal with it because fucking Nintendo has always a different type of system. So we don't get Grand Theft Auto and shit like that on fucking Nintendo. We never do, and if we do, we always gotta wait years and years for it because developers don't want to have to deal with their fucking system. So that's another problem, not getting the third-party games. Huge fucking problem. And Exhibit C. Exhibit fucking C. I don't even have to say shit about their store, but because their store does suck, I'll let this video say how bad their store sucks. Exhibit D, you can't even stream their games through the goddamn Twitch app, which all the systems let you do except Nintendo. Except fucking Nintendo. So if you do want to stream, you better get your goddamn gaming capture card, because that's the only way you can do it. You better pay your extra. Paying fucking extra to use shit. So those are the reasons why Nintendo sucks. Next up, PlayStation. And I got a lot of shit to say about fucking PlayStation. Exhibit A, and the biggest thing, one of the biggest problems with the fucking PlayStation is they always take shit out. First up, backwards compatibility. They were the first ones to really be doing it. They had the PS2 where you could be backwards compatible with PlayStation 1. But then, even then, they started taking shit out with the later PlayStation 2 versions not having as many games where you could play backwards compatible. And then on PS3, PlayStation 3, originally it was backwards compatible. Then they said, fuck that, no. Now they're not. So we had PS2 games that were backwards compatible and PS1 games on PS3, but then they took that shit out. And people kept giving them the excuse, oh, it's because of how it's fucking made. They can't do it. Stop giving fucking Sony excuses. These are fucking billion-dollar companies. Fuck that. Get that shit in there. Everybody's like, oh, they can't do it. Yes, the fuck they can. They were doing it before. There's like, oh, it's too expensive. Whatever the fucking reason they want to give them developers. It was a fucking bullshit reason. That's all I know. And people were just trying to give them excuses. Why are y'all trying to give fucking Sony a fucking excuse? That's bullshit. They all should have been backwards compatible. Every single fucking one of them should have been backwards compatible. And then PS4. Now, nothing is backwards compatible. The fuck? Nothing is backwards compatible on PS4. So you keep going backwards, and then we're going to go a little bit forward with PS5 and make it just where PS4 games are backwards compatible. But still, fuck PS3. I remember people was having the rumors where every game, or every system, I should say, was going to be backwards compatible with PS5. Nope. Nope. You just get your PS4, and that's it. You better shut up. How the fuck do you keep taking shit out? And that's only one part of them taking shit out. There's more shit that they took out. So let me go into the other things they took out. When you could just take shit from your media player or that media server, and you could just download it. They took that shit out. They was like, okay, we don't want you downloading videos, songs, and shit from your streaming media player. Now you can't do that. You can still stream them on the PS4, but we're not going to let you be able to download that shit now through your media player. You have to just select it. You can play it, but you can't download it. What the fuck? Why? Just why? Why are we taking shit out? What is the I know what the benefit is. It's just saying we can do that shit now. We can do it. Because we're fucking rich. We're fucking Sony. We can do what the fuck that we want to do. They're going to still buy our shit. We're fucking Sony. But yeah. Another thing taken out is when you was able to just download it. Now they're like, you could get a USB and then you could put it on there and I think you could download it from a USB. I'm like, I got to keep buying shit just to use your shit? Exhibit B is trying to be like Microsoft all the time, but failing at it all the fucking time. So at first, PlayStation didn't have online, but they saw how much Xbox was making. So it's like, okay, we're going to make people pay for online, but yet their online is still not shit compared to Xbox. Xbox is still fucking way better than PlayStation when it comes to online shit. Not only that, not fucking only that, but they also tried to copy their Game Pass, and their Game Pass sucks. It's so fucking bad. So for anyone who has a PS5, it's a lot easier with the PS4 games. But if you have a PS3, you know what Sony said to do? So we're not going to make an emulator, but what we are going to do is we're going to make you be able to stream the fucking game. So you can now stream the games from your PS4 to the PS3. And I tried that shit. That shit is awful. And I'm not the only one. That shit is fucking terrible. You should just be able to download the fucking game and be able to play it on your PS4. But then here come people with the more excuses. They can't make an emulator for fucking PS3 because it was so powerful and blah, blah, blah. It's like, shut the fuck up. Stop giving Sony excuses. Why do Sony people give them so much fucking excuses? Like, they can't do this. They can do what the fuck they want to. Especially, there was no reason to not have it on PS5. So I ain't trying to hear that shit. Because you had time to even make it on PS5 and you said, fuck it, we're not going to do it. So it's not about that. I don't want to hear that. So that's another exhibit. You can't even get backwards compatibility right, and you were the first ones to fucking do backwards compatibility. Exhibit C. So not only do you have a Game Pass that sucks, but now you don't even offer a trial. You had a trial, you had one, but you got rid of it. Now, Xbox still has theirs. Yeah, you have to pay $1 for it, but they still have it. Sony, they said, fuck no more trial. And it was only for fucking 7 days. Xbox gave you the fucking month. Theirs is only 7 days, so I get something worse and I get less on the trial. Only fucking Sony. Only fucking Sony can get away with some shit like this. Only they could. Only fucking Sony. So, like I said, the backwards compatibility is worse, and I get less of a trial one. Plus, I gotta stream your fucking games. I can't even download the PS3 games. That was a great console with a lot of exclusives. Well, not great console. Fuck that. Just great exclusives. Fuck the console. Just great exclusives on there. Exhibit D. This is something minor, really. But this is the one that kind of was like, okay, what the fuck? I gotta make a video about this. So, I got an Elgato thing for my PS3 to stream. The thing I did not know is that you need an HDMI splitter to stream your PS3. And I thought, okay, older console, probably that's the case. That's why it's an older console. You probably needed it. But no, because 360, you don't need that shit. And 360 came out first. It came out before the fucking PS3. So how come an older and also less powerful system than you, I don't need shit. But for you, the more powerful system, I need more shit to just stream your shit. You should have had that shit prepared. It's the only fucking one that I know of where I gotta keep buying extra shit. I'm sure the Wii does too, but the Wii does not even have HDMI like that. So that was already going to be a problem. But you had HDMI. On to Xbox and their problems. The first dumb thing that Xbox did, Exhibit A, is their fucking controller needs batteries, and everyone defends the fucking batteries thing, and I'm like, fuck no. Since when do I have to keep going to the store to go and buy some shit? Or people say, you know, you could just buy the rechargeable thing. No, the system does that. They give me the rechargeable fucking cable. Why can't you just give me the rechargeable shit instead of trying to hold me to get me to buy more shit? Why are you trying to pit me out? Why are you trying to pit me out, Xbox? Just give me the fucking charger adapter with the Xbox. Why do I have to go and buy the shit? Sony didn't do that. Fucking Nintendo didn't do that. You're the fucking only one that I know that does that. Thank God you fixed it on Xbox One where I can use a fucking phone charger. But that was not how it was for 360. And still, technically, I don't think you even wanted people doing that. I think you still wanted people buying that fucking other one. And we can't even use it wirelessly still. We still have to use it wired. I just don't care because as long as I can use it, I'm fine. But for the people who want to use it wirelessly, you're fucking them over with that. But they do give excuses to Xbox too. You know, batteries are better and blah, blah, blah. That shit's not better. That shit is not fucking better. They should have just gave you the ability to where you can charge your fucking wireless controller with whatever the fuck, and then it'll be wireless like it is for PlayStation, like it is for Wii. But no, Xbox says, fuck no, you better buy our shit or buy our batteries. Well, buy batteries. Not their batteries, but still, I feel like I'm paying them. It's fucking bullshit. Exhibit B is not letting me use my own fucking microphone with your system. I have to buy a headset. I have to buy a fucking headset. I can't even hook up my USB mic to your Xbox One. I'm not sure if it's on the other one. I will check. But I don't think it is. I doubt it. I'm gonna check that out right now, right in a second, and I'll let you know. But I fucking doubt it knowing Xbox because they want you to buy their headset. And I was like, I'll be damned if I buy your fucking headset. I will never buy your fucking headset or products because you're trying to fucking pimp me. I should be able to hook up my USB mic to your fucking USB system like I am with my PlayStation. Get the fuck out of here with that. And I gotta see as well as if Nintendo lets you do that. So I gotta see that as well. So let me go check that right fucking now. Checked it. No, you can't. I think you can for the Switch. So it's just fucking Xbox. But even if the Switch could, who the fuck cares? Because the Switch doesn't even let you stream through the app. But Xbox does. So you should be able to use a fucking USB mic where I can just plug it in and that's it. Now you can use your USB mic, but you have to buy something else. So I want to make sure it's clear that, yeah, I guess technically you can use a USB mic on their system, but you have to buy something else to be able to use it. The fuck? If there's a USB port on your system, I should be able to just plug it in and then I can use it. I know that's fucking ridiculous concept for Microsoft, but that's all it should be. Exhibit C and the biggest fucking sin of them all. Making you pay for online. The biggest fucking sin that they could have ever done. They started all that shit. It's all Xbox fault. It is all their fault. If they never started that shit, who knows how long this would have took for it to happen. But since they were making money off of it, they were making bank, everyone was like, all right, we got to start charging these motherfuckers for online since they really stupid enough to buy it. I'm sorry. That's what it was. They're like, these motherfuckers gonna buy it. So, hey. And maybe not even stupid enough. Maybe it's just like when, you know, they were kids and they were like, I just want to play online with my friends. And their parents were like, really? I gotta pay more shit? I'm not trying to say you're stupid if you buy online. I'm just saying that this shit should be free. This should be fucking free. I'm not trying to say anyone's stupid for buying it. It's just some bullshit that we should not be having to pay for. And the only way we're going to stop that shit is if we all stop paying for it. And that shit ain't going to happen. That shit ain't gonna happen. There's too many kids too as well who want to play online. So that's a lost fucking cause. It's all over. It's all over. But Xbox, that is a fucking sin. You started that shit. And yes, you're online, you are the best at it. But shit, you should be. You're the one who started making us pay for it. So you should be the best. There should be no one fucking with you with online. But the thing is, I think the gap is getting close. It's getting close. You're still the best, but it's getting close. It's really getting fucking close. That's all I gotta say. It's getting close. Even Nintendo fucking copied you, and you know Nintendo's stubborn as shit. And they even said, "All right, we gotta start making these motherfuckers pay for online." And they stubborn ass. I fucking swear. Not sure about this one, but I'm not fucking even setting up my fucking 360. I'll be damned to see if this shit works or not. But also, I think they as well took that media player off where you could just download it and put it on that system. They took that off, and on Xbox One, you cannot do that. I'm not sure if you could do it on 360, though. I do want to say that. But I was damn sure not about to hook up my fucking 360 just to check. And I don't even want to go through looking online and shit trying to find that out. So I could be wrong on that. But that would have been Exhibit D, that you took that out as well. So yeah, they all suck, and I have come to the conclusion that yes, PC is sadly the master race. It's sadly the master race now. We cannot fuck with PC, and we just need to accept that. PC, you still do not have to pay for online. Most shit comes out on that system, except for Nintendo games, which that will never happen, but hey, fuck Nintendo, because you gotta go through a whole bunch of different shit to deal with them anyway. And I think a lot of people who have switched, if you're off Nintendo, it's hard for you to go back anyway at this point. So unless you've just been sticking with Nintendo through thick and thin, I think you're like, fuck it anyway. So PC, yeah, they are the master race. That being said, I cannot switch over to PC. It just feels still too different. I get that you can get a controller. I get all that shit. I get that most of this shit I don't have to go through on PC. I understand that. It's just so weird to play on a PC. It's just so fucking weird. But also, the one negative about PC is it is expensive as shit. It's expensive as fuck. But the way that these fucking consoles are going, shit, they're catching up. They're catching up to PC. So eventually, it might just be worth it to buy a PC. And it's better investment maybe now. I mean, shit, you don't have to pay for the online. You don't have to pay for all those different types of fucking accessories. So it may be worth it. It may be worth it. Anyway, they are the master race, and we may need to just bow down to them. See it about. Peace.